What's up, y'all? This is Henny Tha Bizness, and I'm about to make a beat with the items in this crate. Let's do it.
I met her at this house party on El Segundo in Central. She had the credentials of strippers in Atlanta.
I'm so disrespectful. So
President is black, my Lambo's blue, and I be in my rims ain't
Cause we like her, and we like her too. And we like her, and we like her too.
Let's see what we got here. Salted and shell peanuts. Got some ideas. Old school Canon P1-DHV calculator. Okay, it's gonna do its own thing. Box of matches. Got an idea for that already. Oh man. Kitchen Smith. Oh, toaster oven. And inside, okay, hold on. Let's figure this out. So listen, I've been producing for a long time now, but over the last 3 years, I decided to switch my setup quite drastically. Right now I'm on an iPad Pro with an Apple Pencil, an X-Key Air Bluetooth keyboard, and I will be sampling using this Shure MV88 Lightning microphone. I'm using an app called Beatmaker 3. I love this app. Let's make this happen. I like that. Let's use these. Let's open it up a little bit. Oh, okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. Start. Dope. Yes. Types of goodness in here. Let's see if I can make these do something weird. I'm gonna need something. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's chop these samples up. I like this little calculator. I think I can put that underneath the snare. You can really create custom textures in your music by sampling all the things that you have around you. Matches dropping. Yes, okay. You know, for any producer out there, you have iPhones, you have some type of instrument around you that can record audio. I like that. And usually it's recording it at a good level. Oh man, as a bell? Yeah. So you just use that, import that into whatever system that you're working with. Shakers. And get it more creative. So yeah, it's a dope experience. Ooh. I can put that underneath the kick. Let's see what other ones I have here. Ooh, a tom. Good thing is when you start using different random things in your house, you can do this all the time, and you're sampling. Once you start really learning your instruments, it just comes hand in hand to trying to figure out, okay, I need a kick, I need a snare, I need a tom. What can I use for a hi-hat? And you can layer those things with your kicks and your snares and your hi-hats, and it starts to come crazy. That's what I did with the Kendrick Lamar record. And some of the other records I did in the last couple of years. It's just use your technology with the stuff that you have around you and make it dope. All right, I think I got it. Let's get to it. I'm gonna start laying a normal drum track. Let's take that. Now start adding some of those pieces. A lot of people have fear about anything that they want to do in their life. Take, for instance, something like this is when I wanted to start being a little bit more mobile. Just start.
Okay.
And I didn't know if it was going to be possible, but I just started, and I just continuously, I did it time and time again, over and over again.
I like that already.
Helping those achieve their goals, and as a producer, that is your goal. Make that, synergy all come in and control the energy in the room to make sure you have a hit record when you get a chance.
Dope thing is you keep the drum and the snare very static, and then get real laid back when you add your elements like your hi-hats and your shakers and stuff like that. I like where it's at. Load up. Moog bass.
The Moog 15 app on the iPad, it's just such a good replication of the hardware, and gives me really great sound, so I use it all the time. Go back to this loop.
Let's make that an 8-bar loop. Circle these, duplicate, pick the bar to 8. Maybe start with some chords. Gotta get funky than that.
I always have a vision in my head of where I wanted to go. Like, for instance, this track, I knew that, being back in LA, I wanted to get back on my West Coast swing. I felt the vibe. I lived here for a while, and sometimes you just want to get that funk back in your spirit. So that's why I started. That mind state brought me here, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I sampled the crate.
So.
If you follow my music, you probably know I love the lead synthesizer. I love making lead sounds. And that's where I try to get my Teddy Riley on every once in a while. Dope thing about using iOS is a lot of different developers, they come up with these really, really dope sounds that are just plugins. For bass, I'm using my Moog. It's kind of like that natural 90s synth bass. And then I have some distorted Rode keys going. And I also, from these developers called, I believe it's Clevgrand or something like that, they have this dope little vocal sample. You can change the character, you can change the throat of this voice. And depending on how much velocity you give it, adds character. So I like to put that in there just to really give a lot of different textures to the tracks. And when people think about making music on an iPad, they think, is it really going to give you a professional quality? And these app developers make it very easy for me to go anywhere and use this. So yeah, that's the vocal sample up here, and it's crazy. Now let's listen to the sounds I put in and just start messing with them from the EQ perspective. So now we have, okay, let's put some reverb on that. The toaster oven, I didn't know it was gonna have that bell. Little sounds like that are gonna completely stick out in a track. And I heard that ding, I was like, gold. I've always been a tech head. I've always been more of a geek. So learning the technology more and more, just going deep into that and then collaborating with as many people as I possibly can to try to figure out how to really get the best records as possible. I always give my stuff a lot of panning, positioning, make sure they're all over the place. bass back in. Sometimes when I want a little bit more swing, I'll take the quantization off. I'll take the free hand and I'll just slightly drag these over so it gives it a little bit more swing. Cool. And let's see what we got. Let's go.
The business.
Let your circle into your dream, because if you keep it inside, it's never gonna get out and it's never gonna be that amazing thing that the world needs to see or hear or feel. Let's go! Love the experience, love the crate. I definitely wanted to be a part of this. I tracked them down to make sure I could be a part of this. I would cuss, but I'm not gonna cuss right now, you know? So it's a good time to be here at All Def Digital, and I'm so thankful for you having me for this time. Yeah, for sure, yeah.